we are starting a new Deep Earth or Green Energies webinar series, and I'm gonna, over the last year, we've gone through all of the different systems and all of the organs, and we've done tremendous work. So, well done for everybody who has worked with that. This work for me is not insignificant, very potent work. And when we've been working with the different systems, say red energies or the deep earth energies, we've worked with just the organs in that circuit. And I think as we start trekking through it again, I'm going to add the associated organs. So it's not just going to be the pancreas, liver, gallbladder, and duodenum. Each organ will relate to other organs. Also, I'm going to more include the Kundalini. And for anybody who did the lung energy circuit, where we also worked with the rectum in the lung energy circuit, people realize that is a potent Kundalini comes from the rectum and rises up the spine. And in the same way as we've worked with the tongue, the feet, the legs, the arms, that all of the circuits are shown in all of those, and all of the circuits are shown in the face, and all of the circuits are shown in the cranium. All of the circuits are also in the rectum. So we will be connecting the deep earth energies with the rectum to produce a stronger Kundalini. And we will be joining different organs that are outside of the deep earth energy circuit. And in this particular webinar, the organs that strongly associate with the pancreas are the endocrine system, the organs of the endocrine system. So we will be working with the liver, the pancreas. We will be connecting it to the vertebrae in the spine that relate to the pancreas. We will be initiating the Kundalini from the lower deep earth energy points, or green energy. I'm calling it green because these organs have a green quality to them. I may change the name. But also the rectum, there are areas of the rectum, and we'll go into that in more detail when I show all of the different points. But along with this, we're going to work with the endocrine system and how that relates with the pancreas. And in the endocrine system relating to the pancreas, you've got the hypothalamus, the thyroid, the thymus gland. Then that from there it drops into the pancreas, and from there it goes back to the adrenals, down to the kidneys, and then down to the ovaries and testes. So these all align. The pancreas is obviously aligning with the other organs, but also it is part of the endocrine system. This is very good for the eyes. Also the liver connects with the eyes. Notice if you get hepatitis or your liver's very out of whack, people start getting yellow eyes. The whites of their eyes go yellow, but the pancreas has got a strong connection to the eyes, and even though it's a very deep, grounded organ, the pancreas, really the kundalini of the pancreas rises strongly. And another thing I want to introduce in that is that it can become, even though it's nice to work directly on an organ, it becomes quite focused, and that's okay for a while. But what I want to bring more into focus is we work with the organs, or say the pancreas, that we're working with today, and I really want people to get that quality of what the pancreas feels like. And that spreads through the whole body, that spreads through the whole energy field, that connects to the earth, and that connects to its mirror in the higher energies. So even though we're running the same webinar series as we did a year ago, it is a completely different thing, along with, I don't know if for the people who've been here a year, you might have noticed we've learned quite a lot of stuff and gone through quite a transformation. So, you know, there is a depth to this teaching. I have to say, I'm finding new stuff and understanding as we're going along as well. So I don't claim to be a master in it. I think as soon as you start calling yourself a master, you've got problems, really. Instantly, you put yourself above everybody else, which isn't a very good place to be. And it's not a place I would want to be anyway. So I'm still learning, and it will just unfold as we go. And we'll also be including the motion of the hands and feet. We have got new people, so I will show that as well. So some people may not understand that as yet, which gives it a grounding that really connects people to the physical motion through the muscles and through the bones. So you've got one system, you've got the somatic system of the muscles and bones, and the somatic nervous system of the muscles and bones. But then when we start bringing in the organs, you're moving to a different energy system. You're moving to a different felt sense of energies and qualitative things. So when you're working with the spine and the vertebrae of the spine, as we will be doing, that is in this somatic quality system. And when we're joining the organs with that, that is joining the autonomic nervous system with the somatic nervous. So we will be feeling the difference. And most of the energy points we are working with, well, all of them, for the green energies, all of them are in the bones. They're on different areas of the bones. More energy points may turn up. Well, actually they have done. The ones we'll be working with in the rectum. See, there's the bony, there we go. See, I've learnt something new, or learnt to describe something new anyway. There's the bony energy points that we'll be working with, and then that more open up through the organs. And it's good to notice the difference between when we work with the energy points in the bones and the energy points from the organs. So there's the energy points on the bones relating to one system, and then we'll be working with the energy points in the rectum, in the tongue, and in the brain, which will relate directly to the organs. So they are part of that circuit. We'll be bringing those two circuits together. And as from the previous webinar, apparently Steiner had said something like that part of our next evolution is bringing the autonomic nervous system to consciousness. So that is kind of what we're doing here. And this will transpire, the organs that match these organs will transpire as we go through. That will come to more fruition. And I think as we accustomize ourselves and become aware of the organs, they're mirrored in everything around us and events that are happening around us and in nature. So it gives us a way of our outside reality to mirror our inside reality. So if something is going on outside of yourself that you're having a problem with, you can associate it with an organ or a quality inside of yourself and use that situation to heal that organ or that area of yourself. So everything becomes an inner journey. It gives you a way of interacting with your life in a powerful way. There's a lot of energy coming through. And obviously I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess we're going to learn a lot as we go on with this. Definitely I don't know all of the associated organs, and I haven't felt to teach them. It just came up today. I mean, a lot of energy came up around doing that. And also I was talking to the channels about procreating or promoting holographic breathing, just so that new people came through, would come and join us. And boy, was there a transmission when I asked about that, my word. You know, I always thought people would just come along, but I think I have to transform myself to allow, you know, more people to come into this. Okay, so well, let's just we'll look at the points, then I'll describe the points of the tongue, the brain, and the rectum as well. And I think we will just start and probably do a couple of meditations. I don't know that there's anything else. I've got to describe for anybody who's new the movement of both the hands and feet, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. This brings us into a different type of breathing. As soon as you include the hands, feet, arms and legs, there's a different type of breathing which more includes the concertinaing of the body, the shortening on the in-breath and the lengthening on the out-breath. It's not really felt when you're just working with the torso, but as soon as you include the hands and feet, there's a different quality and different functionality of the breath, which includes this shortening and lengthening of the spine. And we'll do that a little bit because with this webinar I really want to connect into the spine and start unfolding the karmic qualities of the Kundalini in the spine. So we're just covering so much in these 5 webinars. I didn't realise until I started talking about it, but I will try to go at a slow and easy rate. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. I don't think that there is. The endocrine system, I said that the pancreas relates to the eyes, so we'll also be working with the eyes in this, which gives a good connection right through all of the organs, because you've got the lower jaw point for the organs, and then you've got it relating to the eyes, so it's traveling through all of that. All right.